Let's see if this thing is actually... What the hell was that? Alright, we should be up now. Although Dlive is kind of slow right now. Oh, is Dlive even up? What's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't think Dlive is up. Yeah, I can get rid of this then, because Dlive ain't even streaming right now. I thought I had the multi-stream up, but I guess not. Oh, you know what? Oh, am I streaming on my... No, that can't. I thought I was streaming on my cooking channel. No, okay. We're good. What's up, everybody? What's up, Jarrett? Typical Husky. What's up? So obviously, due to the title, you guys know we're talking anime today. Let me get this out of my way here. I don't need you anymore. Ebony, what's up? So, everybody in the chat, are you guys in the Discord? Get enough sleep? I slept pretty decent last night. Probably gonna get some more after this stream, because I'm sure the little one's gonna be waking up soon. I gotta feed her, and then I'm gonna try to get some sleep then. What's up, Tyler? So this is an unannounced kind of weird time of day stream, so there's no telling how many people are gonna show up, but this can always be watched afterwards, and I told you guys I would keep you updated as I watch these new episodes when they come out. Alright. Okay, the only reason I'm asking is because there were some people who were asking to be a part of the conversation. And if you had Discord, you can do that. If you don't have Discord, don't worry about it. You'll still be able to participate in chat. But we're going to just kind of talk about episodes 3 and 4 of both shows, My Hero Academia and Food Wars. I don't know if you guys have checked out both or been checking out both, but those are the two shows that I'm keeping up with right now outside of Black Clover. And I think that's it. And Naruto or Boruto or whatever. Which both of those shows are just... I'm watching them for the sake of watching them at this point. Not really thrilled with what's going on in either one of those. Well, actually, Black Clover's getting interesting, but Boruto's, you know, it's Boruto. Stuck at work, so I'm just dropping to say hello and hit the like button. Thank you, Captain Brambles. Hopefully you're having a decent day at work. Yeah, so the past 2 episodes of both of these shows have been pretty good. Nothing super spectacular except for maybe the 4th episode of season 4 of My Hero Academia was there was a little bit of action going on there. Actually, there was some in the first one too. A main character actually died. Now we're talking about this under the presumption that you've seen this stuff already. If you haven't seen it already, then I don't know what's taking you so long, but you should probably go check it out, because we're gonna be talking spoilers, because I can't really talk about my thoughts about them without really spoiling it. So if you haven't seen episodes 3 and 4, or 65 and 66 technically, then you know it is what it is. But yeah, so let me see. I think we'll talk about Food Wars first, because that's the show I've kind of been waiting on the longest. Like, My Hero Academia is good, and I really like the show, but the show I was waiting on to watch for the longest was season 4 of Food Wars, and it took a really long time for this show to finally come back out. So in episode 3, a Hope and Solidarity episode. They're doing the battling or whatever again, and I believe, if I remember correctly, the entire team lost. They were battling against the people who are working for the dude who wants to change the school or whatever. I forgot what his name is. He hasn't really made a very specific appearance or said anything significant lately. He's just been sitting in the background watching everything go on. But that first round they did, every single one of them lost. I haven't watched My Hero Academia since season 2. Oh well. I don't know what to tell you. Don't worry. The main one of the, I mean, I guess they're not a main character, but one of the characters that died that's been around for a while, they weren't important. I turn my gain up just a little bit. Is that better? It's probably because I was looking this way and the mic is over here. That could be it. But yeah. This, let me see. See if I can actually click on this without it, like, starting. I don't want to get copyright struck. No copyright strikes. So let me just peek through here again, because this was like 2 weeks ago. Oops. Just to make sure that I'm up to speed on exactly what this episode entailed. Yeah, like I said, the team that they assembled, all the people to go first, they went against the first wave and they all lost. I liked it better when I couldn't. Shut up, Kronos. Which kind of sucks because and what they did in this show, which was surprising, is they actually put Soma, the main character, on the second wave. And I thought he was going to be in the final fight, even though I still believe that he's going to be in the final fight. Like, I think he's going to participate, because I think everybody in this particular round is going to lose except for him, because they have what is it, Arudini or whatever, and the blue-haired chick, I forgot what her name is, and Soma, and they're all working together against the sushi dude with the fucking sword. Who else? There was two other. Oh, the little lowly pastry chef chick, and one other person. Is it to do with the asshole with the glasses, the one that does all the business shit behind the scenes or whatever? And they're all battling off against them. And what I think is going to happen is, I think the other two are going to lose, and Soma's going to push forward, and there's going to be it's going to be him, the fucking dude that's always wearing the apron, that's naked all the time, and Arena in the final fight. Buddy Holly. What are you talking about? That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. I think that's the direction that they're going in, because that whole first team losing was a huge hit for them. And I think yeah, here we go. Those are the teams right there. Fucking Aizen. I hate that dude. He never redeemed himself. He's still an asshole after all this time. And then here's the samurai sushi dude or whatever. And then where's the little lowly? What is her name? I always forget her name, but she give everybody cute nicknames or whatever. There she is. And it basically means she's talking down to them. Yeah, there she is. And in that teddy bear right there, she keeps the ID cards of everybody who she gets expelled from the school. Oh god, shut up, Kronos. So I think she's gonna win against Megumi. No, I don't know who Buddy Holly is. Y'all are always making references that I don't know. Or at least I don't know it by name. If I saw a picture or something, then maybe I'd be able to identify it, but you can't just say a name to me and I'd recollect what it is. Most of the references y'all bring up, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Unless I can visualize it, then I'm just like, nope. Even if it's super common or something that I've even mentioned myself. Uh, I have no idea most of the time what you guys are even referring to. Unless I can like see it. But I think, like I said, the same criticisms for these past two episodes that I watched go for the first two, and that's the fact that they waste a little bit too much time on unnecessary shit, like on like dramatics and people over exaggerating what the food tastes like and the process that they went for to do it. Like I'm just like that's the show. That's what this show does. But I really wish they would spend more time on the actual competition itself because there's so much time in between each thing. Buddy Holly was a singer that died in a plane crash. How the hell was I supposed to know that random fact about some random person? They were a singer. Not really filler, Jarrett. Just over explanation, I think. It's just I don't know. And maybe it is filler. Like maybe they are just trying to fill the time with all this unnecessary shit. But I really get a Dragon Ball Z vibe from watching this show sometimes. And I love it. I really do love it, but it pisses me off when something like one cook off between two people will last like 5 episodes. I'm just like, why? What all the shit in between the cooking? You could have condensed all of that and made like 3 episodes. Like it doesn't make any sense to add all this extra stuff. And then they do like flashbacks or they want to give you context right then and there on they'll be like in the middle of a cooking battle. They'll be going back and forth, and somebody will be like, "Look, he's using apples," and they'll be like, "Well, here's the history of apples." And you're just like, "I don't give a fuck." Like, I just want to see the battle that is taking place right now. You can tell me the history of apples later, but I don't need to know that right now in the middle of this battle that's going on. It is a waste of my time, and it's nice to know, sure, but it's like, so what? I don't care. Just here's the yeah, it's distracting and it annoys you because you get to that point where they get to the climax and they're like, oh my god, now it's time for them to present their food, but you gotta wait till next episode because we decided to fill that slot with the entire history of apples. And it really annoys me. Satsu doesn't music. Filler, did somebody say Naruto? Yeah, basically. I could have played some music in the background while I'm talking, but I don't have like a playlist ready for that. Surprised they are doing filler as it's not like they are really going to catch up to the manga. That's the thing too. Like I haven't read the manga, but I like every day more and more I kind of want to because I feel like I'm being cheated with the show. Like I watch the show and I feel like I'm cheating myself out of just enjoying the experience because I feel like they don't do as much of that in the manga. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. The issue is though, is sometimes the manga is much more in depth than the show is. And there's a lot of context that might be added that was in the manga that didn't make it to the show. So if I like try to skip through the manga and figure out where I am as far as the show is concerned, then that might be weird. Squishy, are you here? I thought I heard my wife come home or come in the house. Oh, you fucking with me? Why you fucking with me?
I threw a pillow in do shit.
No, because I turned around and I'm like, is the light flickering or am I tripping? Jesus Christ, girl, don't mess with me like that.
Was your hood nigga about to come out?
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm streaming. What's up, boo? It was a ghost. It wasn't a ghost. It was Squishy.
Which is scarier.
Do you know who the Beatles? Yes, I know who the Beatles were. Yeah, that's it's about time for her to eat. So I was just waiting for her to wake up. That's why I had it ready.
My sweet.
Yeah, you can go slap her awake now.
Kronos!
'Tis Kronos indeed.
Where the fuck have you been?
No Kronosing around. I think the time that I stream now is too late for Kronos.
See, babe, I'm telling you, he's in the mob. He's never around. He just pops up randomly.
I will say though, the this tournament arc that they're going through right now, I like the direction that they're going in, and I like the matchups that they have. They're keeping things interesting, but like I said, they're doing too much stalling, and that is it's really annoying. Like, it makes me want to just wait until the whole show is out and then just watch it all then. Because I swear to God, man. Ask Squishy if she knows. Squishy, you know who Buddy Holly was? Okay, Squishy knows. They asked me and I had no idea.
He's the dude from the 50s that had the real, like, thick sunglasses, glasses. You don't know who he is?
The dude from the 50s with the thick glasses. That could have been anybody.
No, like, that was one thing he was known for, like, his glasses. Okay, you know that song, La Bamba?
Sure.
You know, La Bamba.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that dude, him, and another dude died in this big, like, plane crash, and it was, like, the day the music died. That's what they called it.
Got it.
Sorry, you didn't grow up Caucasian, you wouldn't know.
Yeah. You would think that I grew up in a black household. People's like, you don't know this person? I'm like, how the fuck would I know who
Buddy
that is?
Holly, he was like, you would guess he was technically considered a rock star, but he was like, basically he was like a white dude in the 50s who, like, he dated black women and could get away with it and nobody said shit to him. But, like, he married, like, a Puerto Rican chick.
That's funny.
Richie, that dude. The La Bamba guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Anyway, so I guess if I had to give my opinion on these, oh, okay.
You still don't know, but it's okay.
Yeah, I don't do. So if I had to give a verdict on these last two episodes, I'd give them the same score I would have given the first two. I mean, they were fine.
He was only 17.
Oh, wow.
Don't he look like he's 40 though?
17 looking like 40.
And the big bopper.
Yeah, they pretty much, I mean, the arc is exciting and they're getting into some stuff and they're showing you, you know, things that are happening. It's just taking too long for me, you know. I like the battles. I like seeing Megumi and Adodini and Soma work together.
Right, because they killed that shit. Talking about Food Wars.
You don't watch it no more?
That's not the point. I watched a lot of it.
Uh-huh. I was talking about the two newest episodes. Episodes 3 and 4 of season 4.
Not anime related, but did you see the Popeye story?
Yeah. There's a new Popeye story coming out every day.
No, the dude that died.
Huh?
He got killed over the Popeye sandwich.
Yeah, somebody got stabbed and then another person got into a car accident.
Like, it ain't that serious.
Apparently it is. People are idiots. We live in a world full of complete idiots, so it's not shocking.
Once I awaken her, because I tried, she was like...
Oh.
But, I'm gonna take a shower and get her back.
Alright. There was supposed to be 4, but the plane was small and he didn't get to the flight. Lucky him. Don't chicken and drive, people. Jesus Christ. So, there you go. See, I wanna really get into Dr. Stone. I don't know if a lot of people watch this show, but this show is so good, man. It is such a good show. It's super interesting. But anyway, let's get to My Hero Academia. Now, his name is Togato, right? Or am I mistaken? Let me see. Izuku battles Sir Night Eye. All right, so the last episode is when Sir Night Eye was telling him basically that Togata, if I'm getting his name right, I might be getting his name wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But I thought that was his name. Uh-oh.
I got the squeak.
Dr. Stoner. Squeetus!
Want to say hello to the people, squeak?
She like, I'm waking up, mommy. Leave me alone. Look at that grump. You see that grump on her face? Oh my god.
Like, what the hell?
Why so angry, baby? She like, 'cause I just woke up, daddy. Why with the bright screens? Say hi.
Wash her hair.
Oh, look at that face. Uh-oh. You okay, baby? I'm sorry. That kid has resting me face. Yeah, she is not happy to be woken up. That's okay, though, because it's almost time to eat, mama. You ready to eat? Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm getting his name right, because I don't want to keep saying his name and it not be correct. I'm not really delightful in the morning either. I don't blame you. Alright, I need to find his name. Oh, yeah, it is Togata. Okay. I had it right. Togata was the kid that was supposed to be the person to get All for One. Or One for All. But Izuku just happened to come along and I guess he made a snap decision. I mean, but it makes sense because Togata pretty much looks like All Might. Like if they showed him any earlier in the show, I would have automatically assumed that he would have been the one. Because he looks just like him, man. He's basically the spitting image of All Might. Just like a weirder face, you know? He's got like a I kinda like how they don't stick to one character design when it comes to the faces of the people in the show. Like some of these characters in this show look like they're from completely different shows. Yeah, that's Togata, the one standing next to Midoriya or Izuku or whatever. And he, like I said, he looks just like fucking All Might. Like I could easily see him being the successor if Izuku wouldn't have met All Might on the street during that one incident. Todoroki, yeah. The one next to him is Deku, yeah. And he like I said, he ended up inheriting the power, but now one thing I didn't know, one thing I'm curious about is if he would have given One for All to Togata, would that overwrite his already existing power, or will he have that plus One for All? Because if he has what he has now, plus One for All, he would be legendary. Like he would be that would be almost way too strong. I don't think anybody could defeat him because with the power that he has now, plus All Might's power, he'd be unstoppable. But I don't know if somebody gives you a power like that, if it overwrites your existing one or if it just adds to it. I would imagine it adds to it. That's what I would imagine would happen. What you think? She like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Please feed me. When did he show up? I thought you were going... Wait. Shut up, Kronos. I believe it would be plus. I don't think One for All overrides pre-existing power. That's what I'm thinking, because All for One doesn't. All for One, he has access to all the powers that he collects, so I would assume that that wouldn't be the case. I be trying to read your comments and pay attention to you, Kronos, because I think you're saying something that matters, and then I'm disappointed every time. Tell him to stop saying stupid shit to me. I don't know, something dumb. All right, let me see. So yeah, the episode where he had to try to make Nighthawk laugh was really funny. Because he put on his best All Might face that he had been practicing since he was a kid, and he pissed Nighthawk off because he's like, "Are you mocking him?" And he's like, "No, I swear I'm not mocking him." Yeah, that's his that's his All Might face. I was asking about Togeto. Was he from the movie? No, he wasn't in the movie. Togeto was not in the movie. Togeto didn't show up until I think the end of the previous season. It was him, the chick who everybody was complaining about from the manga, and then the one kind of reserved, quiet dude or whatever. And they were doing like a training thing with him, and then you got to see like his power and how fucking strong he is. What's up, baby? You're so cute. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I think that was I feel like the world would probably be better off if Togeto got picked instead of Deku, but somehow if we're talking about the present time, because this story is being told to us by future Deku, he is the best hero in the world. So apparently it worked out, but I think Togeto might have did it some justice. I'm not surprised, Kronos. I'm not surprised. I just don't see you very often. And when you pop back up out of nowhere, I'm just like, "Oh shit, Kronos, I missed you, homie." And then I remember that you're crazy. I'm like, "Oh." What's up, Corey? So there's a show picked back up after the second season. The whole training camp arc kind of lost me. Oh yeah, things get really interesting in season 3. There's some crazy shit that goes on in season 3. That's when things got hype, actually. Oh, look at that yawn. You are so cute. She's so cute. But yeah, it's what makes me me. Indeed it does. But yeah, I really like the 2 new episodes. They were excellent. The first one, like I said, there was something interesting that happened in the first episode. I'm sick, so I'm glad you're here to relieve my boredom. Oh man, that sucks. I know, that sucks, huh, baby? The magnet dude. You guys remember the dude with the magnet on the villain side? He had like the big puffy lips, like the Sugar Rush dude or whatever, and the flowing hair or whatever, and he walk around with the magnet or whatever. Like him. Did you guys remember him being referred to as she throughout the whole show? Because I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. But there was like this little part that seemed so kind of thrown into the show for no reason, where he had a flashback right before he got killed, of him talking to his transgender friend or something like that, who was also a dude, but he identified as a female. And I'm just like, I don't remember any of this being in the show. Like, where did this come from? It just came out of nowhere. I think he is gender fluid. Well, I don't know, but like Because when he died, the crazy chick with the needles or whatever, she called him Big Sister or some shit like that. And I'm like, what? Where is this coming from? I don't remember any of this at all. It just, I don't know. It did, none of that rung a bell to me. And it just seemed super extra random. I didn't know if anybody else noticed it. Seemed to go back and forth. Maybe I need to, I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and rewatch it. The way the show's progressing, shit, I might as well. Because, I mean, waiting for episodes every week is a pain in the ass. Oh, God. It is strange. It seems weird to me. And maybe, like I said, maybe I just wasn't really paying attention. Because he didn't have a crazy amount of screen time. Like he wasn't around a crazy amount, but he has been in the I think he was one of the first recruits in the villain's little gang or whatever, so I figured he was relevant enough, but I just don't remember everybody referring to him as she. Just seemed like a weird thing that just came out of nowhere for me. Like I said, I don't particularly have a problem with it. It just that whole scene just felt completely out of place for me, because it just, but that was in episode 3 of season 4, and outside of that there was no other like real casualties or whatever, but that was like the significant thing that happened in that episode. And then afterwards, the fight with him in the room in the office to grab the stamp so he can become his apprentice, that fight was legit. That should be a cork. Squeeda, say hello. Say hi, baby. She's like, no, I'm good. Your 7 Days to Die episode is premiering right now. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I mean, if you're interested in base building, I would check it out. You'll probably get there halfway through it now, but yeah, if you're interested in Alpha 18 base building, it's worth a watch. Nah, I'm a weeb. Well, I wasn't saying go watch it now, just later. No My Hero Academia episode this week. I want to write. Oh, really? The slotted episode this week is canceled until next week? Is that what you're saying? If you're interested in what I get up to in the shower, then stay. Oh, God. She's gotten so big, I know. She's a big girl. And she's in her little, whatever the hell this thing is called. Hey, cutie. Say hi to the chat. Say hello, chat. Hey, Zatsu and Squeedus, what's up? Yo! So we're talking My Hero Academia and Food Wars right now. There is some interesting stuff going on Black Clover. If anybody's been watching that, I've been kind of slowly keeping up with that show. And Boruto basically just turned into Naruto, and they pulled some going back in time shit in that show, and now Boruto and Naruto are the same age, and they're hanging out with each other, which raises so many fucking questions. Oh, I knew it was coming. You hungry, baby? I got you, boo. I got you. Hold up. I was prepared. There you go, mama. Can't get past the voice. Whose voice? Asta's? And Black Clover? Daddy was prepared because I knew you was gonna be hungry. She like, much appreciated, yo. Are you talking about Black Clover, or are you talking about Boruto? Those are my filler shows right now, though. Like, those are the. I stopped watching JoJo. I might pick it up again, but I had to. I think I got tricked. I was fooled into watching that show. I mean, if you watch it long enough and you actually start to understand his character. Why are you leaking everywhere, girl? You a savage. The milk is supposed to go in your mouth. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you do it. We gonna fight. Don't you start yelling at me. Where do you watch these shows? I watch them on Crunchyroll. You can watch them on Hulu. Is this bottle? Oh, this bottle is leaking. Hold on, let me flip it. Is that better? No, that is not better. We gotta get you a new bottle, baby. That's not good. And you about to be mad at me, and I'm sorry, but I can't have milk dripping down your neck. Your mom's gonna kill me. We'll be back after these messages. Hold on. Come on, sweetie. I know, right? I hear you. I get you. Mommy's gonna fix it. Mommy's gonna fix it. Ugh. She like, Daddy, why? Why must you do this to me? I know. She's fixing it. I'm sorry. Say thank you. There you go, sweetie. Sorry about that. My bad. Alright, so all in all, the new episodes are good. These shows are progressing kind of slow, but you know, I guess that's what it is. I don't know how many episodes are supposed to be in these 2 new seasons either. That's right, Kronos. Selective pity all over the place. I know Food Wars usually has about 12 new episodes whenever a new season comes out. That's like the standard. My Hero Academia is somewhere around there too. About 12 episodes. I'm hoping that's the case, but for Food Wars, I'm hoping it's not 12 episodes of just like... And we've progressed, you know, barely... or barely progressed through the show, because that would suck. Like, they need to start moving and stop wasting time on bullshit, so that way I can see what the hell happens. I hate watching an entire new season of a show and barely making any progress as far as the story goes, and then you gotta wait another year to see the rest of it. I mean, I get it, time crunch and all that good stuff. There's a lot of things going on in the anime industry that makes it difficult for them. But Jesus Christ, man. Time to go have the poison pumped through my circulatory system. Have fun, Cynic. I know that's not going to happen, but if you use your imagination, I think it could help you. I've gotten to the age I drop a show if the story just logs on. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And I know a lot of people have gotten to the point to where even like a new show comes out or a new season of a show that they like comes out, and they're just like, I'm just gonna wait until it's done. I am currently grinding the multiplayer ranks in Code Vein. Please kill me. There are multiplayer ranks in Code Vein? I had no idea that that was a thing that even existed. More power to you. How do you do that? I've never played with any other person other than Monkey, so is there PvP in that game? I don't know. I'm not even sure how that's a thing, how that even exists. Code Vein was fun, but did you like Code Vein? I liked it. I did. I had a really good time playing it. And I'm glad I got a chance to play it. It's just when it came to interacting with other players and stuff. Sorry, that came out of nowhere. Interacting with other players or anything like that, there didn't seem to be a way to do that. Because if you set things for somebody to search for your game, or if you search for somebody else's, I never once connected to anybody else, ever. Like, it never happened. I only connected to Monkey, and that was it. And in Dark Souls, I used to connect to all kinds of people. I could find random groups at any given moment, but that game didn't seem to work out like that. Hmm? You about to give her a bath?
It's time to wash that booty.
Are you about to take a bath, Squeetus? She like, after I eat.
That little booty.
Think you'll stream Monster Hunter again after 7 Days to Die? I've actually been planning on streaming Monster Hunter soon. Because I love playing Monster Hunter. I just need to find a time slot to do so. It's very difficult to do anything nowadays, so it ain't gonna be during our regular scheduled time. Because nobody's gonna watch it if I do that. So it'll have to be just like randomly throughout the day. So maybe if I'm just doing one of my sessions where I'm just playing, if I just hit the stream button, then it should be fine.
I'm off on Wednesday if you want to do.
You're killing this bottle, mama. Yeah, dad life indeed. It's a good thing. I love my kid. Cause I don't get nothing done. I don't get no sleep. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not complaining at all. This is what I signed up for, and I'm all for it. Any plans on adding other people to your 7 Days to Die streams for the next season of it? I don't know. Well, we have a couple people who we will let into our servers, our private server to play with us, and that list is pretty short. It's like Lope, Sinatra, and maybe like Random American and a couple other people who we know will behave. But we did an open server stream recently. Well, not recently, but we had an open server where literally anybody could join, anybody at any moment, and if you had a mic, you could jump in and all that good stuff. And the problem with that is, if I want to keep my channel monetized, I have to be very selective on who I allow to play with us, because there's only certain people who I know. I can know for a fact, I can say that I know they will behave and not do or say some crazy shit. So that creates kind of an issue, because I don't want to be mean and tell people like, fuck no, you can't play with us or whatever, but I gotta make sure that my channel is good. And when we did that open server, man, it was very enlightening, having that many people in one room at all and not being able to control any of the variables. Background noise, stuff going on in their house, mics all jacked up, or having issues like that. It was so many problems that I could not address at all, and it was very difficult to deal with. So
That's why Squishy's never on the stream, because I don't have food.
yeah, so as far as the stream is concerned, and yes, Random, I would like you to behave. How could one apply for that short list? I mean, if you're around long enough, and like, I don't know, Random, do you guys still have that private server set up? Is Lope's server still available, or do you guys still play on there at all? Am I one of those people? I won't be playing, so even if I'm not, just lie and tell me I am so I can feel good. Kronos, you will always be one of those people. There you go, baby. Lope is restarting it soon. Okay, so what I usually do to vet people is if we have something like the open server, which Lope is probably going to be restarting pretty soon, we'll hop in there and I'll, interact with people and see how your temperament is and the type of jokes you like to make and kind of go from there. If you have a good enough mic, because I'm sorry, if you got a cheap mic, I know it's not, everybody can't afford the best mic or whatever, but if there's like static, dogs barking in your background, kids screaming or something like that, I'm sorry, we just can't do it. Because that type of stuff is extremely distracting, and it'll shut down the whole thing. It's bad enough, like, we let Sinatra on, and Sinatra, like, we got to deal with that crap with him sometimes too, so we really have to be careful when it comes to that kind of stuff. What level does one have to be useful in Monster Hunter World multiplayer? What level does one have to be? What do you mean by that? Like, what, your HR level? Because your HR level doesn't matter. The only thing that determines is what you can, like, what missions you can and can't do. But you can be HR 0 and be helpful if you know how to play the game. Because the game is largely just about skill, about your ability to play the game. It doesn't have much to do with your rank or anything like that. Some people pull rank, and some people talk about their rank like it matters, but it doesn't. I've seen people who are crazy high rank who die repeatedly in quests because they're too cocky and they think they're good when they actually suck because they've been getting carried through the game. So none of that stuff matters, really. You just practice your craft, pick a weapon that you like, get really, really good with it, and you'll be useful to every group you encounter. Even if you don't have good enough gear, like if you're under geared, you can still be very helpful if you know how to play. So that's what I really liked about Monster Hunter is like I'll go into a room and on a new game that I'm playing, and some other people be playing for a long time and their gear's all crazy, and I'll be like, oh no, a scrub just showed up, we should kick him. And I'm like, no, don't kick me, I know what I'm doing, I've been playing for a long time. And they're like, yeah, you better not die. And then we'll go in there and they will die, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I better not be the one who dies, you fucking losers. Y'all got all this good gear and shit. You worried about me because my level's lower, and then you died. Good shit.
Say bye to the peeps.
Say bye, Squeetus. Say bye to everyone, Squeetus. Say bye, guys.
Bath time.
It's bath time.
I'm gonna bring back a delicious smelling baby.
She's so cute.
Hey, mama.
Alright, bath time for the Squeetus. Yeah, we probably won't be streaming much longer. I pretty much got done. I pretty much got what I wanted to say out for the shows. I don't know if you guys have been watching these episodes or if you're caught up on what's been going on, but I've been trying to stay up to date on them. And I like to talk about them. And this is kind of the only way I can, because I don't really have any friends in real life who watches anime that I can talk to. I mean, my little brother does, and my cousin does, but they're busy and they got stuff going on and stuff, so it's a little difficult.
My baby's so soft.
What's that?
She's so soft.
Naked squeeze.
She's modest.
Bath time. Yeah, but as what's up, Zach? It's good to actually see you. Normally, I only hear you. Indeed. I wish you watched anime. Give Preston a few years, and he will talk anime with you. Has he been watching it? Have you been getting him into anime? Because I'm down. Because I don't really know how much you watched it. I don't think we ever talked about anime all that much. He likes Naruto and DBZ. Oh, okay. JoJo. Oh, God. Don't bring up JoJo. I'm not sure what else. There's a couple other obscure ones. I could give you some suggestions for what would be interesting for him around his age. So that way, he can like expand outside of the normal ones, I guess. Speaking of, oh, dude, I was playing Call of Duty earlier, and I was playing Domination, and I was actually doing pretty good. And the whole time I was playing, from the moment the match started until it ended, I was just like, God damn, I would be doing so much better if fucking Zach was here. Just like, I got nobody's cooperating. The fucking team's all over the place. I had like 7 captures on B because nobody else would capture it, and I was on that bitch with my riot shield. I'm just like, I need some fucking backup. Oh, no, not Higurashi. No, do not let your son watch Higurashi. He will be fucked up for life. It's too early for Higurashi. He will lose his mind. Stay away from Higurashi. Stay away from Corpse Party. Stay away from Blood Sea. Uh, 162 out of 400 co-op medals for Cold Vein. How? How are you connecting with other people for co-op? Got sidetracked by Warframe the last few. Like, how are you doing it? Are you like in a forum? Like a group or something like that? Because, like I said, if I send out a distress signal or search for somebody else's distress signal in any zone at any given time for any reason, I'm never connected to anybody. So I don't get how other people are connecting to random people in that game, unless you're playing with like a friend or something. I just searched like 3 times. If no connection, I just host. Even when I host, like even if I send out a distress signal, nobody ever joins me. Like I can send out a distress signal and go through an entire area and never see another person. Like it just. That one time I was waiting for Monkey or whatever, I had almost cleared that entire area by myself and nothing. I just I assumed that me and Monkey were the only 2 human beings playing the game. Because Dark Souls, they had no problem. Like on Dark Souls, I always got fucking people. I always got invaded. No area restrictions. Same region, North America. No password on my settings. Yeah. Maybe I'll go back. Because I plan on playing through it again a second time so I can get the good ending or whatever. With that new fucking badass sword that I got. But, I probably won't be streaming it. Are there any new shows this season outside of the ones that people were waiting for that you guys are watching? I've run into the same 3 people 80% of my run. That sounds about right. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, that sounds about right. I have no friends to play this with, so I need randoms. Yeah, I've never seen a random. Oh, you know what? I think there was one time when I first started playing in the first area. I think I had one random person join me. Uh, I think it was on my very first stream. Overpowered but overly cautious hero is fun. I'm too stealth for you to see me. Any anime you recommend? I pretty much caught up with all the Netflix ones I was interested in. I mean, do you only have access to Netflix or do you have access to Crunchyroll? Because there's plenty of shows out there that you could check out. But if I'm gonna give you Netflix recommendations, I'd have to bring up Netflix because I don't remember what's all on there. I actually play this game on my phone. Grand Summoners, they're doing a Kill a Kill event right now, and I play that game, and it's fun. It's your typical game you would expect, like that, a summoner game. How much is Crunchyroll? I think it's like $6 or $7 a month or something like that. You can actually get a free trial. I think I can get a code for you. I might be able to get a guest pass. Receive a 48-hour premium guest pass. Every 30 days you are a premium member. I don't think I've ever given one of these things out. Let me see. Who was asking about it? Mr. Scott? Returning to Crunchyroll though, HBO Max, can't wait. What's up, Serenity? Mr. Scott, what's your email address? Or maybe I don't need your email address. Maybe I'll just What social media are you on? Are you on anything I can send you this code, the URL, so you can it'll give you 48 hours to watch premium Crunchyroll stuff. Cuz there's lots of good shows and stuff on there. I like Hulu too, but Hulu's UI is kind of meh. I don't like their UI. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Especially if you're trying to like marathon something. The UI could be a little weird. Alright. Funimation UI is absolutely, yeah, Funimation's UI is garbage. I like Verve. Verve is actually really good. A really good site. And they have significantly more variety for about the same price. I think Verve is like $11 to $12 a month, but you get access to Funimation, you get access to Crunchyroll, and then like 7 other different services that they have under their little umbrella. But what I really like about them is they're like a lot of indie stuff is in there. A lot of the really good anime movies you can find on Verve. Like I watched Train to Busan, Wolf Children, and a couple other different movies that you can't really access anywhere else, or that I've seen you can't access anywhere else legally. So Verve is a really good one. Oh, they don't have Funimation anymore. Oh, okay. Well, I don't watch Funimation anyway. I just thought they still had it. Gotcha. Okay. Well, like I said, I don't watch Funimation because I don't like their dubs for the most part. Their dubs are kind of annoying. Because the Funimation app on PS4 doesn't allow special characters outside of like the @ sign, the @ symbol. Oh shit! I almost dropped my phone. Holy crap! All right. Well, the next 2 episodes we'll be doing another follow up, talking about the show as it progresses. And what I'll try to do is I'll watch the episodes when they come out, and then before we do the stream, I'll watch them again, so that way I gotta it's fresh in my mind, and I know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, and it don't seem like it's kind of weird though, because I don't think everybody. The Verve site app definitely needs some optimization. I don't usually use the app for Verve. Whenever I'm on Verve, I'm usually on the computer. Yeah, it is nice to be able to have access to all that stuff under kind of one umbrella. Because logging into each one of those things individually or separately would probably be a pain in the ass, and you'd probably be paying like crazy amounts of money to have access to all that stuff. So Verve is nice. Although I don't pay for it anymore, because even on Verve, I specifically just watched Crunchyroll for the most part, and then I had checked out all the movies I wanted to see over there. So I'm just like, if I'm just gonna watch Crunchyroll, then I might as well just get Crunchyroll. Like, there's no reason for me to have Verve. So all I know is Sony bought Funimation, and while AT&T bought Crunchyroll, I don't follow Funimation outside of that, really. Gotcha. Flair, did you see the new Food Wars or My Hero Academia episodes? What did you think? This whole time I talked about my opinions, but I don't know if anybody here even seen or watched what I'm talking about. I feel like y'all just here because I'm streaming. It's just like, oh, Satsu's streaming. I have no idea what he's talking about, but I'm gonna hang out. Which is not a problem. That's not a complaint, but the whole purpose was kind of to have a conversation, because I was curious if anybody saw them and enjoyed them. Oh. Lords of the Night. Tonight is what's today? Wednesday? Tuesday, right? No, it's Wednesday. Okay. Food Wars is pretty much the only anime I can get my wife to watch. Everything else, she'll just sit on her laptop while the episode plays on TV. Yeah, Squishy's a little difficult to get to watch shows sometimes. She'll fall asleep or be on her phone. I know, right? That shit pissed me off, dude. That was part of the reason though. That's part of the reason why I get so annoyed watching Food Wars, because they pull shit like that all the time. And it's just like, okay, you drug me through all of this shit. You made me sit through all these stupid, pointless fucking explanations. And the one thing that I was anticipating, the only thing that I cared about, you're just like, haha, wait till next time. And I'm just like, fuck, man. Take all that other shit out. Now the question is, the Food Wars, the anime, going to go past where the manga ended? I doubt it. that rarely happens. The show rarely goes further than the anime stops. Now, is the manga done? That's what I meant to say. The manga, not the anime. Is it finished? Yeah, I get you, Serenity, because you kind of have to, unfortunately, because they're always fucking teasing you with bullshit. And even when you binge watch it, it's still annoying. Like it's still because you're just like, just fucking play the next episode. I want to see the damn intro or any of that shit. Like, stop wasting my time. Quit it. I just want to watch the show. There's a dude on YouTube called Chef PK who analyzes food wars from a chef's perspective and cook. I think I actually just watched one of his videos recently. He was talking about the episode when Megami had to face off with the dude because he was gonna expel her. The dude who went stagnant or whatever. What the fuck is his name? Red hair, French cuisine asshole.
Look who's all clean.
Hey, baby. Look at that pretty mama. You're all clean.
And all pink.
And she had a change of wardrobe. Look at that.
Night squeezes.
Did she wash your hair, mama? That's what she got a hat on you.
And she smells delicious.
She smells good. Mm-mm-mm. Is that his name? His name is Shino? Oh, bless you. Attack's manga run is coming to a close next year. Oh, okay. I haven't been reading that either. There's only certain mangas that I read, actually. As a matter of fact, the only ones that I'm reading right now is Shield Hero, Domestic Girlfriend, Nozoki Anna, and one other shit. There's one other thing that I'm reading. What's up, baby? Are you going to give Eggs Benedict Dawn fit for a queen a try? I've always wanted to like try to cook some of the recipes in those shows, but I don't think I'd ever do them any justice. The Magician of Legumes, yes, that asshole. He's the one who's training Megami for the new competition, or I guess he trained her for the new competition. Yep. Squeedus, they want to see what ninja clan you rocking. Say hi to the people. Say hi, Squeedus. No? No? You're not gonna say hi? Alright, I'll see how it is. Alright, well, that's all I got. I enjoyed the next two episodes, but judging from what I'm seeing, I think the following two episodes should be pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna pick back up on JoJo, because I can't even with that show. But maybe if I get bored enough, because I've been looking for shows to go back and watch. But I feel like if I'm going to take some time to go back and watch a show again, I should probably spend that time watching something new instead of going back and watching old shit. So, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think she's mastered too many ninja skills. No, not yet. she's getting there. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. We'll be back, I don't know, 2 weeks from now, I guess, to talk about the next round of episodes. And hopefully you guys have watched them and caught up by then. We can have a bit more of an actual conversation about it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Say bye, Squeetus. Say bye-bye. No? All right. Oh, there you go. There you go.